You cut out sugar to eat clean. Smart move. But half the sugar-free foods you replaced it with are quietly worse than the sugar you dropped. Some are the healthiest thing you can eat. Some spike your blood sugar just as hard, wreck your gut, and hide behind a health label. The sugar-free candy everyone trusts on the diet aisle? It ranked dead last. Today, I ranked 12 sugar-free foods, best to worst. By the end, you'll know which ones are real and which are a scam. Starting off, eggs. 0 sugar, naturally, no label needed. This is what sugar-free is supposed to mean, a whole food that never had sugar in the first place. Complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids, healthy fats, vitamin D, B12, choline for your brain. You stay full for hours. Blood sugar stays flat. The catch? None, really. The old cholesterol scare has been walked back by newer research. For most people, eggs are one of the cleanest foods you can eat. The king of this list, and it costs almost nothing. Next, sugar-free candy. The bag on the diet aisle. 0 sugar on the front. Here's what's actually in it. The sugar was removed and replaced with sugar alcohols. Maltitol, sorbitol, xylitol. The name has sugar in it for a reason. Maltitol still raises your blood sugar, just less than sugar does. Not 0, less. So the 0 sugar claim is a technicality, not the truth. And there's the other problem, the one nobody prints on the bag. Sugar alcohols are famous for wrecking your gut. Bloating, cramping, and a bathroom emergency if you eat more than a few pieces. You dropped sugar and picked up something that spikes you and destroys your afternoon. Worst choice on this list, and it lives in the health aisle. Moving on. Plain Greek yogurt. Unsweetened. No fruit at the bottom. No flavoring. The only sugar here is a little natural lactose. Low, and it comes packaged with protein. Twice the protein of regular yogurt. Live cultures for your gut. It keeps you full and doesn't spike you. The catch is one word on the label. Plain. The flavored diet versions are a different product, loaded with sweeteners or hidden sugar. Plain only. Add your own berries if you want sweet. Good, and one of the easiest swaps here. Next, keto and protein bars. The wrapper says 0 sugar, high protein, keto approved. It looks like the perfect sugar-free snack. Turn it over. Most of them are built on the same sugar alcohols as the candy, plus fibers, oils, and a long list of processed ingredients. Some carry as many calories as a chocolate bar. The 0 sugar claim hides a heavily engineered product. A real protein source doesn't need 25 ingredients. There are a few clean ones. Most are candy in a gym costume. If the ingredient list reads like a lab, put it back. Better to avoid as an everyday snack. Stick with me. The best sugar-free food on this list is still coming. Let's keep going. Avocado. Almost no sugar, under 1 gram, and packed with what actually keeps you healthy. Monounsaturated fat, the kind that supports your heart. Fiber, more than most fruits. Potassium, more than a banana. The fat and fiber together mean it keeps you full for a long time without touching your blood sugar. The only downsides? The price when they're out of season, and the calories if you eat 3 a day. 1 a day is a genuinely smart choice. Very beneficial, and it never needed a sugar-free label to prove it. Next, sugar-free syrup. The pancake syrup, the coffee syrup, 0 calories on the label. Here's the trick. They pulled the sugar and poured in sucralose or acesulfame to fake the sweetness, then thickeners and colors to fake the texture. What you're pouring on your food is water, sweeteners, and additives engineered to taste like syrup. There's growing research that these sweeteners disturb the gut and may keep your sweet cravings alive so you never actually break the habit. 0 calories is not the same as good for you. Better to avoid. And what you should eat instead is a few products away. Moving on. Cheese. Naturally almost sugar-free. 1 gram or less in most hard cheeses. It's real food that happens to fit a low-sugar diet without trying. Protein, calcium, fat that keeps you full. The catch is portion and sodium. A matchbox-sized piece is a snack. Half a block is not. And processed cheese slices are a different story. More additives, less cheese. Stick to the real block. Cut a real portion. Good, and satisfying in a way no sugar-free candy will ever be. Almost there on the bad side. No sugar added dried fruit. The bag says no sugar added, and technically that's true. Nobody poured extra sugar in. Here's the part that gets people. No sugar added does not mean low sugar. Drying fruit removes the water and concentrates everything that's left, including all the natural sugar. A small handful of raisins or dried mango can carry more sugar than a candy bar. Same sugar, smaller package, easier to overeat. The fiber helps a little, but not enough to save it. Better to avoid if you're actually cutting sugar. Let's keep going. Berries. Now, technically berries have sugar, so why are they up here and dried fruit is down there? 2 reasons. First, berries are the lowest sugar fruit there is. Strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, a fraction of what's in a banana or grapes. Second, the sugar comes wrapped in fiber and water, which slows it down so it never spikes you, plus antioxidants that most sugar-free processed foods can only dream of. Fresh or frozen, both work. This is what sweet is supposed to look like. Acceptable, leaning good. The honest version of a treat. Next, sugar-free cookies. The box says no sugar, and it wears the biggest health halo in the aisle. Here's the reality. Take out the sugar, and you still have refined white flour, oil, sweeteners, and a stack of additives. The sugar was never the only problem. The flour spikes your blood sugar almost like sugar would, and the sweeteners keep your cravings going. So you eat 1, you're not satisfied, you eat 4. A sugar-free cookie is still a processed cookie. The label changed, the food didn't. Better to avoid. Almost there. Plain nuts. This is the best sugar-free snack there is, and it's been here the whole time. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, naturally near zero sugar. Healthy fats, plant protein, fiber, magnesium. The fat and fiber keep you full for hours with no blood sugar spike. This is the snack every sugar-free bar is pretending to be, minus the lab. 2 rules. Plain, not the honey-roasted or candied kind. And watch the portion because they're calorie-dense. A small handful, not the whole bag. Very beneficial. The snack you should have reached for from the start. Last, 85% dark chocolate. The surprise that closes this list. You'd expect chocolate near the bottom with the candy. Not this one. At 85% cocoa, there's very little sugar left, just a couple of grams a square. What's there instead is cocoa. And cocoa brings flavonols, compounds linked to better blood pressure and heart health in studies. It's bitter, it's intense, and that's the point. You eat 1 or 2 squares and you're done. You can't binge 85% the way you binge candy. This is the treat that's actually a treat, not a scam wearing a sugar-free label. Occasionally fine, and miles ahead of everything in the diet candy aisle. That's the ranking. Top picks: eggs, plain nuts, avocado, plain Greek yogurt. And that sugar-free candy in the diet aisle? Read the ingredients. Then, count them. Next, I ranked breakfast foods, healthiest to worst. The one sold to you as part of a balanced breakfast ranked dead last. Links on screen. What sugar-free food do you actually buy? Tell me below.